Tad was maybe lagging with the first half defense, especially with the three-pointers for Homer and Lake. Really put your
Well, they were the aggressor in the first half. There's no question about it. Colorado State punched us in the mouth. We looked around like, we weren't expecting it for some reason. We knew it was going to be a hostile environment. It was, but we gave up 8 3. I mean, they made 7 out of 14 at halftime. We fouled a three-point shooter. He made 3 free throws. That's 24 points from behind the arc in the first half. And we turned the ball over. Look, this game is really simple. It comes down to the fact that we could never string together stops against Colorado State. We try to get 3 stops in a row. We call that a kill. We try to get 3 of those per half. And every game we've played this year, even against Florida State, we've had 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 of those. Tonight we had 0, which we never stopped Colorado State 3 times in a row. And so that puts a lot of pressure on your offense when you can't string together stops. And the three-point line you give up, they made now. We did a better job guarding the three-point line in the second half, but and Scott was good down low. They played better than us, but we lost that game in the first half. There's no doubt about it. Turning the ball over and stop them.
The offense looked a little tentative in the first half. What was the message at halftime that to come out with more?
Well, we changed our offense, basically because we wanted to get the ball moved side to side. That's always what we want to do. We want to get the ball moved side to side. We want to get the ball in the paint. We weren't doing that in the first half, for whatever reason. And our offense doesn't change at home versus the road. It's just when people climb up into us and start pressuring us. And they were the more physical team. Our guys are looking around for fouls. You're on the road, fouls aren't coming. They're just not coming. So you got to play through it. And our guys weren't able to do that. But the second half, we got into an offense that forces the guys to move the ball side to side and creates some problems for them. And in the second half, our offense was plenty good. But it's a 40-minute game, and our first 2 possessions of the game, we said we want to get the ball in the paint touches. Tristan Da Silva takes a 3, no paint touch. KJ Simpson comes down, takes a 3, no paint touch. Guess what? We were 0 for 6 in the first half. We didn't get a paint touch, and our guys know that. We give them those stats every single game at halftime, every game, and it's not changing. Unless we change that, the results aren't going to change. So we have to fix this. We have to change what we're doing and what we're not doing. And I got to do a better job, maybe playing the bench, playing some freshmen. I don't know, but we lost that game in the first half.
Coach,
you felt like the crowd was a real factor. Did you sense that?
Yeah, it is if you let it be. And again, when you can't string together stops, when the home team has trouble scoring on multiple occasions, you take the crowd out of the game. But when they score or they get fouled and get to the free throw line, and you never string together stops, the crowd's going to be in the game. They're in the game the whole night because we didn't take them out of the game. And the way you take them out of the game is you execute your offense and you string together stops. And we weren't able to do either of those in the first half. The second half, our offense, we shot 60-some% in the second half. We were pretty good offensively, but still couldn't get stops, so it doesn't matter.
Coach, you've been part of this in-state rivalry many times. It's sting a little bit more losing to an in-state rivalry.
Oh yeah, it does.
Why is that?
Because look, man, I mean we're playing in the Pac-12. They're playing in the Mountain West. They deserve to win tonight, but it stinks. Right? I mean, we should be king of this state. But the only way you're king of the state is to prove it on the court. We didn't do that tonight. That's on us. We knew that. We knew that coming in. Nothing surprised us tonight.
Coach, Cody went scoreless in the first half, but obviously set a career high with 21 in the second half. What impressed you the most about him tonight, particularly early and often in that second half?
Well, the second half he was aggressive. He wanted to be aggressive, under control. Now he's just got to get rid of the play where he drove in and 3 guys were on him and they tied him up, and because he's such a good passer. But his aggressiveness in the second half was so much different than his aggressiveness in the first half. For whatever reason, Cody has to answer that. But the message wasn't any different in terms of what we want him to do. We want him, to be aggressive and to make plays not only for himself but for teammates. and he was able to do that in the second half. Defensively, he wasn't at his best tonight. They went at him a couple of times, and to me, Cody's got a chance to be a really, really good defender. But he's a freshman. Cody Williams is not our issues and not our problems. Our problem are veteran guys who know better, who know what it takes to win in an environment like this, and we didn't get it done.
Right now, you're kind of home road splits
Yeah.
statistically or out of whack. And, you
Yep.
know, I know playing on the road is always tough in college basketball. How do you
Yeah.
address that going forward?
Well, challenge their mental toughness, because that's the only difference. The only difference is you're away from home. The baskets are still 10 feet high. The balls are the same size. You know, now maybe the whistles aren't the same, but that we know that's part of the game. It's, you know, whatever. But yeah, it's all mental toughness. That's all it is. Mentally tough teams play well on the road, just like they do at home. Mentally weak teams don't play well on the road and play well at home. That's who we are right now. Bottom line. Now, can we change it? Yeah, we can change it. Absolutely, we can. But we didn't do it. You know, when, you know, John Wooden, you know, said one time, you know, be at your best when your best was needed. We needed to be at our best tonight. We weren't at our best. We didn't have to be perfect tonight to win. We told our team we're not going to play a perfect game, but we got to be better than we played, and we weren't. So credit goes to CSU.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Coach.